Greetings, welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jeffico, and my co-host as always, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Discovery, Season 3, Episode 4.
Yeah, we got Forget Me Not.
Yeah.
Which is very appropriate to what we're discussing today, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. What do you think?
What did I think? Well, I'd like to get into it, but I guess my first impression is I am very glad that we're still not doing the super panic, frenetic, pow-pow, shooty Discovery that we were in the first two seasons.
We did get a lot of sad me, though.
We did get a lot of sad.
The symbiont belongs with us.
It is a part of her. It is not your choice.
I'm making it my choice.
This episode starts out with Medical's officer log.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not human, but nobody's really figured that out yet.
No, it's nice that we're back to starting things with logs. Medical officer's log supplemental. I didn't realize how much I missed this. Supplemental.
We get some bots.
They feel lost. Both are survivable. And surviving can become living again.
Detmer in a onesie.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little workout outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh's just running around doing medical checks on people. He's like,
Apparently he's the counselor as well.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And if you need to talk, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
This must be why Stamets is so well adjusted, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's doing great over there.
Yeah.
And Saru just wants to find another way to jumps in case Stamets gets incapacitated, or how about in case he goes nuts again.
Well, that's a reasonable command precaution to want. Can we do something else in case you get stabbed again?
Like every great scientific mind, he's very insecure and he's very upset and he doesn't care about your fucking science, Chris.
God damn it! No, we're back to persnickety Stamets, and I'm okay with that.
Look, this isn't science cool? It's about the lives of everything and everyone. Don't waste my time.
Remember when we came on board Discovery in season 1? He was just an asshole.
Well, I mean, he had Lorca down his throat constantly, make it jump, make it work. This thing that's never happened, make it happen.
Yeah.
So they decide, let's go to Trill. I mean, Adira, she can't remember where the Federation base is or anything, so beyond a year. And so they're like, hey, why don't we go to Trill? Is that still a thing? Is Trill still a thing?
Yeah, I don't even know I don't know why there was so much hesitancy over that. Unless you know something about Trill, it's well, that seems to be the thing to do. If you show up and they're like, I don't know, then it didn't cost you anything, you're just spore jumping everywhere. It didn't even cost you time.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
Hey, Burnham, why don't you go?
Mm-hmm.
Even
Because
though
she has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. God forbid we give other characters things to do.
Yeah. Be like, hey, Detmer, you just saved the day by taking her down there and doing all this Starfleet things. No, only one person knows how to do that.
Yes, I did as soon as he said that, I'm like, why Burnham? And then Burnham was like, why Burnham? And then Adira was like, why Burnham? Just yes!
It's like the show knows. It's just making fun of us now for watching this.
Yes.
I did enjoy the fact that he was just like, oh, it's because you've been lost for a year, and you have all this trauma stuff, and she's going through that. And it's he's also describing himself.
Yeah, that's a stretch, man, but okay.
Dying. Time travel can inspire us to evolve, to live our lives in a different way.
I guess there's some logic in, she's had a year to process all this, but for them it's been a week, so.
Pretty much. We get some Trill fish birds.
Mm-hmm. Those are cool.
I initially thought Guardian Z was evil just because of the way he was looking at her.
Yeah.
It's a cool name, man. Guardian Z.
Mm-hmm.
She's an abomination, though, Chris. They should eat her.
Yeah, these guys were dicks for no reason. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't just jump in and judge future Trill culture.
I like how future Trill culture is just a symbiont and a human that's never happened in thousands and thousands of years. No. Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, it would probably be documented that Frakes did it.
Yeah, as usual, Riker comes in to save the day. He should just roll up with his ship out of nowhere and be like, incoming message, actually.
I understand them not putting it in the trailer for next week's episode, but I kind of expect Riker to be there and just be like,
I'm always
Timey-wimey, guys.
I'm always here. I am always here. Listen, all of you are a simulation on my holodeck. All of you.
I was just like, I was looking into the past, and my wife's like, you gotta look towards the future, so I had the computer create the future simulation. And that's what you've been watching, guys.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. So Saru's like, hey, computer, can't think for myself, so how do I get my crew to relax? Because, you know, Hugh's just like, everybody is medically fine.
Yeah, like
But they're fucked in the head.
asking a TOS era computer questions about the human condition seems like a terrible plan.
He is Jack the Ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then it kind of changed a little bit. The computer's voice, a little bit
Zora.
a little bit Zora,
A little bit Zora.
a little bit Annabelle Wallis.
Yeah, the exact same actor. Yeah.
Annabelle Wallis.
So I had completely given up on Zora. I'd completely given it up.
I totally got some, Avengers vibes there.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, you don't need to call Mr. Stark. I have some suggestions for you.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, Saru was also surprisingly chill about this whole thing. He's just like, the computer's becoming a little self-aware, but it figured out movie night, so it's like, it's cool.
I'm very happy about Annabelle Wallis being back, but I could have used like a sassy kind of Orville-esque computer going, have you thought about getting them drunk?
Oh, Lord. But yeah, so I guess it's not control. It's not control.
No.
So that's good. But again, Saru is super chill about this self-aware computer, especially like 2 weeks after control.
It just happened, and yeah, that's fine. It suggested I have everybody in one room, and then later everybody into the shuttle bay.
Yeah. Airlock opening! Oh, Lord.
Control has seized the ship. Yum yum.
Fuck. So like I said, I'd sort of given up on seeing Zora. I thought that was just a totally abandoned plot point. But now I'm excited again.
You should know Discovery will never leave a totally abandoned plot point. Especially now that they got a season 4. I mean, they can circle right back around.
Well, I guess they can. We
Gonna
can just keep flopping around in time.
So, pretty awkward dinner. Yeah, I mean, Georgiou was, doing okay without the lack of desserts, but
Yeah.
her and Linus didn't have a thing.
I am digging that. I hate everything about her character except for her and Linus. For some reason, that's adorable. I don't know why, but that's adorable.
It's that relationship I never knew I needed to see.
Yeah.
I feel like Hugh was making fun of her accent when she was talking, and he's just like, oh, is that a haiku? No, I kind of just paused between words here. Everybody just starts, spitting out haikus. I really prefer Detmer's over anybody else's.
She didn't finish her haiku.
Blood, Stamets, floor. Oh, I crave blood, floor. Stamets, die. Love it. It's like,
Holy shit.
I'm waiting for her friend to stop her, but she's just letting it happen. I was just
Yeah. All right, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm
How
feeling
much
it.
wine did you have? Or, synthol. Wink, wink.
Stamets' blood is so red.
Lieutenant.
No, I've got it now. I've got it. It's 575, right?
I don't think this is...
It's a poem.
It's uncalled for.
Yeah, that was an interesting dinner. Back down on the Trill caves there, they're all like, hey man, get the fuck off our planet. Because, thanks for coming. First, we're all peaceful. Hey, thanks for coming. Oh, ooh. No, symbiotes into human? Get.
That just seems so weird. Or the first thing we hear is symbiotes are super precious, and then it's like this symbiote's in a human. They're like, get the fuck out.
How about
never want to see you?
Oh,
again."
hey, we haven't heard from anybody in 100 years, but get
out.
You could destroy our culture. Be like, it sounds like your culture's alright.
Yeah.
So, we got Guardian Z. He's like, hey, after you're done shooting those guys, come with me. And he's like, jump in the hot tub. We're in a hurry though, so put on the rope first.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put this chlorine ball in there, just in case the waters get dangerous.
Yeah, so that was monitoring her neurotransmitter levels or whatever. I think it's the same neurotransmitter that we've heard about with the Trill before. But it's just like a one-use thing, because when she starts
started cracking,
flatlining, it just cracks, and like, that's bad.
Get another.
Yeah.
This one's cracked, we need another.
Yeah, like, that feels like inefficient design, but okay.
The bad guys show up. I thought Burnham, you made the joke, but I thought Burnham was going to hold them off with phaser fire.
Well, yeah, that scene was sort of what I was thinking, where I'm really glad we're not doing the season 1 and 2 pacing, because it would have been like, oh my god, you gotta get her in the hot tub, get her in there real quick, and Burnham's just like dual wielding, taking people down with the phaser. She's like, you gotta remember your stuff right now, I can't hold them off. It would have been shit like that.
It's like, no human's ever gone in there. Hey, Burnham, you want to go in there?
Go.
You got to go get her. So, forget the rope thing, okay? We're relaxing on our policies here.
Yeah.
I have to help her.
You cannot enter. This girl is all we have.
Let her in.
She jumps in and Adira's like, everything keeps trying to touch me in here.
And then Burnham with the brilliant deduction of let it.
Let it touch you.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
Let
It'll
it
be
do
some
the
good
thing.
memory flashbacks.
Yeah.
We learn about Adira's boyfriend and their generational ship.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want to learn more about that.
Well, there's a series.
With a terrible pilot.
There's a series with, Trisha Helford from Battlestar Galactica about a generational ship.
Okay.
I lost interest in it pretty quick, but that's what generational ships are like, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And then she makes her a gift in a box,
Mm-hmm.
and her boyfriend's just like, hey, like, nobody else can make the art that you make in the entire galaxy. It's a tapestry. Anyone could have made that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a special gift, and, it was all about their connection. Like, we have love, Chris. We have love.
They have love.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a love thing.
Yeah.
And then, explosion.
I'm not sure how literally to take that flashback, because it really looked like they just flew into an asteroid. And I'm like, what is your pilot doing? How is this even possible?
Well, I don't think you'll get the actual answer of the pilot, because pilots are macho, Chris.
Pilots are super macho. I guess the dude was just like, there's a chick on board, and he's just flexing. He's like, yeah, this is where I pilot things.
Who knows if there's even a pilot? I mean, they don't even have any actual doctors.
Yeah,
It was
but
just
bots.
medbots.
Well, it's the EMH Mark 500 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No personality,
No.
no hair, still.
Yeah, they could have at least got Robert Picardo into the voice.
That would have been so good. Oh, why can't they just do that in Disco? Just be like, oh yeah, Hugh's down or whatever, and just be like, isn't there like an emergency medical hologram? You
I'd
guys,
flip.
you gave
I'd
us
flip my
okay,
shit.
okay.
I'd flip
that
my
they
shit.
downloaded from the Federation once they met them 900 years later.
Okay.
That would be canon fine.
That'd be fine.
And then it's just be like, well, we have this old one we never used, and Picardo returns, and it'd just be like, I just want to see everything happen from sickbay.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Implants can cause severe skin irritations. Perhaps you'd like an analgesic cream?
Yeah, so they're just like, beep beep, she dying. You want it? You want the symbiote? We
Want
can do
the
it.
symbiote?
Yeah.
Free symbiote.
I mean, we're gonna put it around your heart, not in your stomach, like traditionally, but that never happened.
I think that's... Did we know? Like, because it looked like from the scans that it was just sort of in her stomach kind of area.
Well, they said it was wrapped around her heart.
I know, but then they showed a scan where it was below her heart.
Well, I mean, that's where it was coming out of Frakes.
Yeah, right.
So I know. Yeah, that's what happened, Chris. So we meet her other hosts, and there's 6 of them. But I imagine one secret murder is one that's too shamed to come out right now.
I'm assuming that there might actually be multiple secret murderer hosts, because there's that one guy that's wearing a Picard-era uniform, and I don't think hosts live much longer than the normal lifespan.
Yeah.
So we're missing some stuff, unless we only saw a few hosts. There should have been like
Well, we saw
a dozen
6
at least.
6. Well, I mean, they were the symbionts. I think they were 400 years.
The symbionts?
if I recall.
Yeah, I don't think the hosts live much longer than usual. Because
Yeah.
Curzon wasn't ancient when he died. He was just a regular old
I
dude,
guess it's got to be more than 400 years, just because of how many that Jetsi had. But it's funny because, like, you know, we experienced this already of Esri learning about her stuff, and we're doing that again with another young girl, kind of just learning about it all. And she has hallucinations, Chris.
Yes. I do want to say I'm thankful that this wasn't Dax. I was a little worried.
I was very worried.
I was a little worried when they were mentioning Hasperat, and I'm like, why else would you mention Trill and Bajoran things together if you're not doing this?
Like, you know, just leave Dax alone. Let's not go there.
Dax
And they did.
is fine.
Its name is Tal. And yeah, so they get the Federation coordinates. And like I said, imaginary friend. Last time we had an imaginary friend, Chris, it was Tilly, and it was not good.
Yes. Oh yeah, Tilly's imaginary.
Oh yeah, you
friend.
have this mental parasite, but don't worry, you got a friend.
You didn't tell her about me. I'm not sure she'll believe me.
And we go back to the ship. Everybody fought, of course, at the dinner, which is, you know, typical Tuesday night for Tilly.
Yeah.
Stamets comes in, apologizes to her. He's just like, I've been being a dick. It's my thing.
We know.
It's my thing. I want to listen to your thing that didn't work out.
I want to listen to your stupid theory that doesn't make sense. I mean, your theory.
Yeah. Later, they go to the shuttle bay for movie night, and like he's just like, "Hey, that's a good movie choice." Oh, I didn't choose it.
Yes, the studio did because it has to be public domain.
Yes. I was just like, "Come on, Zora. I know you like old shit, but come on, give me Lord of the Rings or something, or even Star Trek V." I mean, if this old timey stuff exists.
Well, they could say, like, here's a dramatic retelling of, you know, some Kirk era stuff.
It could have been.
Except they don't know about
Okay,
Kirk.
okay. You know what they could have done that would have just been perfectly fine? Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest. Okay, I would have appreciated that.
That would have been amazing. I would have just jumped out of my chair and been like, holy shit. And they could have all been like laughing at the transporter accident and be like, this is horrifying but hilarious.
What? What was that? Nothing. I heard some squealing or something.
Oh, no. Everything's fine.
But the animal is inside out.
I heard that.
Turned inside out?
They should have worked Galaxy Quest into canon.
Okay, that would have been good. That would have been good for everyone involved.
It would have been. Yeah, so Ruse, you know, he knows he's not Pike and he can't connect with the crew that way. They do respect him. Maybe try an orgy, you know, Georgiou's down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
I
suggesting.
think she's just focusing on Linus right now.
You know, something about his eyes and all the spectrums he can see.
Yeah.
That does
She's
something
into
for her.
that. She's into spectrums.
Yeah, I'm worried what that means. I would point out, though, that both Nielsen and Nhan were not an issue at the dinner table, Chris. Both viable options for romantic relationships for me later.
Okay.
Just pointing that out.
Yeah, now it's taking this all very well.
Yeah, she didn't even get a line. Thank you. Not angry about that at all. Yeah, I think that's it for the episode. Next time we get to see the guy who did such a shitty job protecting the mummy with Brendan Fraser. And he's the head Federation guy here. Even though he's kind of like, you're not exactly home.
I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
It is time for me to watch The Mummy again. That's a good movie.
He's in at least two of them. The third one's hard to watch, but...
Okay.
Trusting you is a risk Starfleet cannot take since the burn. You're not home yet.
Final thoughts.
I am overall still pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with Disco so far. We have gotten what we wanted with it slowing down and really focusing on characters more. We care about Detmer. We care about what she's doing. You know, we're getting lines from Oshkun and we're getting lines from her and we're focusing on other minor characters and we're learning about them. Like, I still love Culber. He's great. You know,
Detmer's all like, I'm ready to talk. And the way she said it, I'm just like, they're totally hooking up.
You know, if you ever needed to talk, I'm around.
That talk that you suggested, maybe I could take you up on it.
Anytime.
I don't think they're hooking up. But yeah, I appreciate
form of therapy, Chris.
I appreciate that we've slowed down and that we're doing more with our characters. This isn't so much the Michael Burnham show anymore. We're getting a bit more of the ensemble. I know, it was a little goofy that she had to be the one to go down there, but whatever. I guess the only issue I really have is, does the Spore Drive letting us just boop everywhere feel a little cheap for you?
Very.
I feel like it's ruining the mystery a bit.
Every time I keep writing Spore Drive because I really think they should just let it go. You have dilithium. You can get places, you can be like, we're heading to Trill, have a little talk in the ship, we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't have to just be like, oh, the only way we're going to get there is if we spore jump.
Because it's like we're solving this mystery, but the mystery just feels so cheap. Where it's like, okay, we're just gonna go to Earth. Boop, we're at Earth. All right, Earth. Do you know anything about where the Trill? Like, you've got a Trill. Oh shit. Well, let's go to Trill. We're at Trill. Hey, Trill. Do you know about the Federation headquarters? We sure do. We're at the Federation headquarters. That took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as Voyager would say, it's about the journey.
Right, yeah. So they're having to do different ways to stretch the mystery out. And, you know, we have to go there and find our clues, and, you know, there's... I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get over the distances just meaning nothing, I guess.
No, that's an excellent point, and that is something like the spore jump. You know, they still got that lawsuit. Stop using it. Maybe you can't get sued for season 3. They have so much money, Chris. The lawsuit will never be lost. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. Lack of Booker, but, you know, I accept it.
He'll come back.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Him and the cat. We need... They've already
need
said
more Grudge.
They already said that Grudge is coming aboard the ship and he's gonna get in everybody's way.
Oh yeah, we've seen Grudge and Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent episode. Enjoyed it. Had fun. You know, I made wacky notes about it because it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Trills could have been a little more logical. It's just like
we didn't get to spend enough time with them, I guess.
But like these are our leaders, and they're just like, get out, leave. We've never had contact with anybody in forever. In 100 years. So in your generation.
Yeah.
And again, though, like, we went to a place similar to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really get filled in on what's going on, even though it seems like it's not going well.
Trill seems pretty together. I guess their society's falling apart.
The burn destroyed our symbionts and hosts and the compatibility possibilities. Like, how? Because you can't travel? Because that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's use dilithium to connect the hosts. Yeah, I hope by the end of this we still get the explanation of how Burnham, you know, destroyed all dilithium. It's because she left the pilot light on in her suit.
Oh,
and it's just like, oh, you can't go through time with that pilot light on. Boom!
Oh, yeah, maybe that was him.
Oh man, we're gonna go find the Federation, Chris. Are we gonna see a couple more ships?
Oh boy.
Like not generic bullshit ships, but like, give me a full minute. Just go motion picture for me.
Yeah,
around that ship. Show me every angle.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, it's advanced, and this is how.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, shit. We got 15 minutes. You're not home yet. Next episode we'll deal with that, but this episode was all about the ship. Yes. Yeah, no Federation ships. I'm expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like, hey, yeah, you found the Federation. We don't have ships.
We just beam everywhere now.
Yeah, we stopped building them. We're like, oh, we can't go far. Cool. Yeah, enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, until next week, guys. As always, thanks for watching.
See you.